2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. And that's Coit Tower, perched high atop Telegraph Hill here in San Francisco. We're just about set for action. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Golden State Warriors going up against the Portland Trailblazers. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Star players move around more than ever, it seems, but guys like Damian Lillard are emulating legends like Dirk Nowitzki, who stayed put in Dallas his whole career. Dame said, "I'm not loyal to a fault. I'm loyal to the person that I am. I want this city to feel what it's like winning the championship after such a long time." Kevin?
He stays working and stays true. David, thank you. Looking now at the lineups for both teams tonight, some names out of action.
And with both teams at less than full strength, we'll have to see which side is able to remain more effective.
The starters for the Portland Trailblazers, the high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Derek Jones is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Nurkic in at the 5 spot. And for the Warriors, we've got Kelly Oubre. Steph Curry's out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Wiseman, and it's Green in at the power forward position. Now here's McCollum, down to 5 on the shot clock, over Wiggins. Oubre pulls it in.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Curry, good. Plenty of experience, Greg, on the floor tonight. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
You know, Kevin, this is one of those games where guys are going to be smart out on the floor. They're going to be in the right positions to make plays. And honestly, this could come down to who makes the bigger, tougher shots.
Here's Wiseman. And Curry, here we go. And the layup's good off the glass. Curry's got his second bucket of the game to go.
All that work that Steph does before the game, getting pushed around on shot attempts, paying off there as he gets knocked off balance and still scores.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
From downtown, and that's good. Steph Curry for 3. Curry's got his third bucket of the night. Portland's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Lillard fires away from way outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Green gets to Curry. Pass to Oubre from deep three-point range. It doesn't go for him. And it's Portland the other way. Passes it to Jones. Here's Lillard. Oh!
No way. Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
Outside, Green. Back to Wiggins. Golden State moving the ball around. Wiseman with the ball. Looking on Nurkic. Here's Curry with the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Curry's got 10 points.
Oh, Steph Curry at his best right there.
McCollum with the ball. Now defended by Wiggins. And a wide-open look for McCollum. And that one goes long.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there. Draymond Green, a modern-day big, and of course we know the impact he has defensively, but for his career, he's only hitting around 30% of his threes, and the last 2 seasons have been well below that. It's still his willingness to take them that's going to keep the defense honest. Now, it feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Here's Curry. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
When Draymond plays the center position, though, Brent, 30% from 3 isn't all that bad.
Well, again, we'll go back to the idea of the threat of the shooter. That's going to create more space for all of the action that's happening behind Draymond Green. And, of course, we know his willingness to pass up shots to the preferred pass. That's where he really makes an impact.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And a year ago, he was an 80% shooter at the line, so that's more than acceptable.
Lillard, the pass to McCollum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
He's just a hard guy not to foul. C.J. McCollum is so versatile as a scorer, you never know which move he's going to go to.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Anthony's checked in.
And McCollum has done a lot to improve his impact on the defensive end. Very active with his hands and how he challenges shots.
Well, the blocks numbers last year jumped up a bit. That's kind of a nice indicator of what you're talking about, GA. And he just doesn't get tired. And if he can give some more on the defensive end like he's shown, it's going to help out the team.
Good.
Well, there's some confidence from CJ right there. Just so comfortable, even under pressure. Hard to stop when he gets into the paint.
Here's Curry. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Well, the performance on the offensive end, he's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Lillard with the bucket.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
Oubre outside. Green finds Curry. From outside, off the mark. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. A step-back shot here. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. McCollum's got 6 points.
Well, McCollum just catching the defense asleep right there. I don't know why you would be. CJ's such a devastating scorer.
Pass to Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
And the basket by McCollum.
Now that basket must be widening out right now. And he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Teams have dynasties. The 90s, Michael Jordan. We've seen it over the many decades. Over the next decade, though, who do you think's going to lead the pack there, Greg?
Ooh, that's a great question. You know, with the way Father Time is treating LeBron, you might have to wait and see because he is still playing at such a high level. But, you know, obviously Giannis has got to be on the short list with the Bucks. For me, I really look at Luka in Dallas. I just feel like with Kristaps Porzingis, that duo could just be deadly with how the game is played. But don't sleep on the Celtics with Tatum and Brown and that group that they have, with the front office they have, man. I think the league overall is going to be in great shape moving forward.
It sure seems that way.
But of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
And, of course, having that broken hand last season, Curry couldn't help the Warriors avoid a disastrous season.
Kevin Durant gone. Clay rehabbing. The Warriors, I mean, legitimately just left with no scoring whatsoever. But Steph Curry, when he's healthy, changes that whole narrative.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hand to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Trent's checked in.
And looking at Curry's stats, one thing that jumps out, and it may be a little surprising, for the last 3 seasons, he's averaged over 5 rebounds a game.
And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And so he makes both from the line. And those rebounding numbers, GA, just speak to Curry's overall impact.
And when you look at Steph's size and the amount of time he spends on the perimeter, there's no way he should be cleaning the glass like that. But you can't teach heart and you can't teach instinct, and he has both.
Cantor, the pass to Carmelo, 6 to shoot. It's good.
Carmelo really has great footwork down low, showing off the feel right there when he gets near the paint.
Here's Curry. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
He's got his 4th free throw of the game. Free throw good by Curry.
It's pretty amazing Steph's road to becoming the man for this team. I mean, he recognizes in games when he should push the action and when he should pull back, and just constantly plays unselfish basketball to elevate his team's success.
Bank shot, no good.
You know what, just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
Lets it go from deep. And another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, I feel like the ball really isn't even getting anywhere close to the rim. It's all cotton right now.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And there's the pass to Trent. Here's Simons, covered by Wiggins.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Good on the three-point shot. And now it's a 9-point Warrior lead.
This is why Steph Curry is virtually unguardable. When he's sinking those kind of shots, it just devastates you defensively.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Ring.
It seems like we're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. The Warriors on top as... Well, before the game, we talked with Damian Lillard. He credits his upbringing when it comes to developing his leadership skills.
I think it comes from being in a big family. You know, as a kid, I would go to my grandmother's house and I had a bunch of older cousins, a few younger cousins, boys and girls, and we had to make sure everybody ate. We had to make sure everybody was comfortable, everybody felt safe.
And that's the kind of support, Greg, he gives his teammates on and off the floor.
And, you know, guys naturally trust him. They believe in him, and he typically comes through when they need him.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
We've got Wiseman. Draymond Green is out there with Oubre. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Curry in at the point. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter.
And just as Kelly Oubre was coming into his own as an NBA starter, a meniscus tear in his right knee ended his season. Now, back in action. We'll see how quickly he can recover his explosive athleticism.
And before the injury, Kelly Oubre playing a career high in minutes. 38 to 40 minutes a game with regularity. GA, do you think that load could have contributed to his injury?
Well, Kevin, all young players want those minutes, but that right knee had troubled him for a while. PRP treatment back in 2017, and perhaps some questions for the Suns training staff.
Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. Fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
Warriors leading by 9. Here's Curry. The rebound by Simons.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Robert Covington's checked in for Portland. McCollum comes in for Anthony Simons. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Pass to Trent. There's the three. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Oubre finds Curry. And it's off from three-point range. Green against Jones. The Warriors have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And that one's good. Wiggins.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. And that one hits back iron. Wiggins.
Oh, man. Fans love it. Listen to that. I love that sound in the arena.
And what a powerful player Wiggins can be. Dunks like this remind you of that elite level athleticism.
Trent passes to Cannon. Here's the floater. Pass to Trent. Over Wiggins. Here's Cantor. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Cantor's got his second basket of the game. Oubre outside. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Oubre does a great job there. Finds an avenue, slinks his way in there, and then jumps over the top.
Pass to Jones. Back to McCollum. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Inside. And no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Got to know the scouting report. You do not want Kelly Oubre to establish confidence in catch-and-shoot chances. Knocks it down.
So timeout called here. The first for Portland.
And the self-described Tsunami Poppy. Kelly Oubre used to call himself the Wave, but as he grows, so too does the nickname.
Well, the wave for him is a metaphor for his life's approach. The energy that you put out coming back. And Kelly Oubre is the kind of guy who's looking to attack with force and fury. So that kind of ebb and flow is helping out his NBA career.
Lillard from outside. Here's Nurkic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, the determination there by Nurkic pressures the D into getting a little bit too physical with him on that shot.
Portland, they have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6. Carmelo Anthony is checked in for Portland.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Well, Nurkic seeing an opportunity there to make the impact defensively with the block.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Curry gets the bucket.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
McCollum kicks to Covington. And a deep three from Lillard. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Lillard's got 16.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Anthony. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Here's Oubre. Unable to get that one. Excellent D there from Anthony. All sorts of time. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Wiseman's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. Greg, as a point guard, you must have had so much fun being surrounded by so much terrific talent at UNLV.
You know, Larry Johnson, Stacey Augmon, I mean, I could go on, and you're right. I was blessed to play alongside these guys. They were incredible talents, finishers, and, you know, you don't always appreciate it going through that moment, but the fact that we're all still close and stay in contact, man, what an awesome experience to be a part of that team.
Chemistry must have been off the charts on that team.
It was, and we had a lot of personalities, man. It was a different era back then, but I tell you, again, I wouldn't trade that experience for anything.
I mean, he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
McCollum outside. Over Wiggins. McCollum no good. Warriors leading by 17. Wiggins passes to Oubre. And so the ball out of bounds. McCollum touched it last.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Woods checked in for Robert Covington. Oubre can't get it to go. Trailblazers trail by 17. Lillard with no one around. And the three off target.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Curry's shot is good.
Awareness of what the defense is trying to do. Steph plays that one perfectly.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
Here's McCollum. 9 points in the game so far. That's a floater go. Had a hand on it.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Tipped away. Green passes to Wiggins. For the three. The shot by Curry, no good. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers, trailing by 19. And the shot is good. McCollum's got 11 points.
Well, making the floater look effortless. McCollum has the body control and touch to drop that kind of shot in consistently.
Curry. Some solid defense from Lillard. Portland's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Nurkic trying to get open. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist by McCollum.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Anything the opponent does, trust me, Steph can do it better. He's got to be the best shooter that we've ever seen in the game.
And Lillard gets double teamed. Here's Anthony. Yep, that one goes. 6 points for Carmelo Anthony.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Curry fires from way outside. And another three for Golden State.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Really left alone that time. Hood's got his first 3 points of the game.
Really nice to see Rodney Hood in that kind of rhythm from the three-point line.
Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
No good. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. The Warriors on top. They lead by 18. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Andrew, what do you like about the way the team's playing so far?
Well, we're competitive right now. We're going after it. In our possession, we'll go hard.
We'll see if that continues in the second half, Andrew. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He went on an historic scoring frenzy, tallying a ridiculous number of points and 3 rebounds. He's been a different player than he was their last outing when he was off his game. He's rounded back into form tonight. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
So far, it's been all about Steph. The way he plays the game is so unique and so unpredictable. We'll see if the defense can do a better job of containing him here in the second half.
Looking at Portland, Shaq, your thoughts?
They didn't show enough toughness in the paint on D. Dominating the post.
And that's a wrap.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Only their first turnover of the game, taking terrific care of the basketball.
Here's Lillard. Count it.
Man, both on balance and on point. Damian working through that mid-range area now.
And one thing that I don't think Dame Lillard gets enough recognition for, he's an absolutely fantastic leader for this team. The exact kind of captain you would want.
Dame Lillard doesn't do anything with regards to making excuses for some of the reasons why the team may come up short. All he's concerned with is how can we get better. That's the kind of leader you can get behind.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Robert Covington out there with Nurkic, and it's Jones in at the small 4. Trailblazers trail by 15. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Three-pointer, Lillard, and again it's the Trailblazers from deep.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
And a deep 3 from Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
And Steph Curry is a brilliant offensive basketball player. The D backs up, and he just shoots that one off the dribble.
That's a 2 from Lillard. Again, the Trailblazers score.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
And yep, another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. McCollum outside. Back to Lillard. Offensive rebound.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And that one, good.
Now, Oubre will draw some attention as a scorer, but that's going to open up some passing lanes, and he doesn't make a mistake that time.
Lillard, again, the Trailblazers score.
So far, he's a can't-miss player, a superb scorer who plays to his strength.
It's Curry outside. Nice D from Lillard.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And that comes off the assist by Jones. And that's now 35 points for Lillard. Here's Curry. Count it, good. And the Warriors lead by 16. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Shot from 16. The Warriors pull it in. Wiseman's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Oubre passes to Green. Back to Oubre. Curry on the wing. Golden State moving it around. To the middle. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Off target from outside. Trailblazers trail by 16. And there it is for him.
Well, the coach has confidence in CJ taking that shot, and so CJ has confidence in making it.
Curry outside. Good. Another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
For the Trailblazers, Cantor checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Simons in for C.J. McCollum. Here's Cantor. Kicks it out to Jones. Lillard, the pass to Simons. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. The Warriors pull it in. Here's Curry. And got it! Another basket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Here's Simon, and he goes in for the dunk.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Launches it. Connects again.
81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
there is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. Covington with the bucket.
All-out effort all the time. Covington was undrafted, and he's worked his way into NBA minutes.
Curry outside, and another three for Golden State.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Trailblazers trail by 21. And a deep three from Lillard. Tried to come right back with a three of his own. It's no good. Curry with it. Lillard picks him up. Curry dishes to Oubre. Outside, Green. Wiseman kicks to Oubre. And Jones pulls it down. Portland's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. And the pass to Simons. Lillard from outside. Drills it from outside. Lillard's got 38 points.
Well, he should be playing this game with an apron on because he's cooking right now.
Curry's shot is off. Trailblazers trail by 18. There's the lob to the hoop. It's slammed in by Jones.
And that's right on the money from Lillard. That's how you finish a possession.
Outside Curry. From the arc. Another one goes. Incredible. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And you look at Robert Covington, first team all-defense in 2018, the kind of versatile stopper that every team in the league could use.
A different look now for Portland. Anthony comes in for Robert Covington. Rodney Hood subbed in for Anthony Simons. Deep two from Anthony, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 4 assists now tonight. Warriors leading by 17. And Covington may be not a star, but he's a winning player. We've seen him.
And the perfect example of that 3-and-D role player. Can guard 4 or 5 positions and can definitely sling it from outside.
Lillard against Curry. Goes up on the high post. Again, the Trailblazers score.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
The shot by Curry, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And for the Warriors, they're shooting an unreal 70% from the field, making a mockery of this defense. Here's Jones, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Kelly Oubre.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
That free throw missing. And he's good on the second. Warriors leading by 14. Curry kicks to Green. Back to Curry. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, Draymond Green, we know he plays with attitude and he plays with force. And his teammates appreciate the unselfish approach he has.
Here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
For 3, Oubre. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Oubre's got 8 points.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Just 5 on the clock. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. 18 points from three-point range for him in that quarter. That is some serious. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. It's a 14-point game. Green is out there with Weissman. Then there's Oubre. Then it's Curry. And it's Wiggins in at the shooting guard. That's the Warriors' 5.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor. And he's done a good job of keeping control of the ball. Even with that turnover, you can tell his teammates trust him to hang on to the pill.
Puts it up off the inbound, and that's 2 points on the layup. Lillard's got 44.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And Rodney Hood, not a big name player, Bones, but he's earned a ton of minutes wherever he's played over the course of his career.
A lot of people just really happy for Rodney Hood that he can continue his career coming back from a torn Achilles, and that's no easy task. So for him to just be back out on the floor and contributing in any way is a great sign.
They double-team Curry. Excellent D there from Anthony. Trailblazers trail by 10. Put on the wing, takes the three, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Here's Curry. Hits it again. Wow!
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Lillard from outside. Offensive rebound. Out to Hood from deep. That one, no good.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And finished off by Nurkic.
Yeah, when Nurkic goes across the lane there, hard to get him out of the way, and he collects the offensive rebound.
Curry passes to Green. Back to Curry. Jacks up a three. And again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Lillard against Curry. And a wide open look for Hood. Buries the long-range jumper.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Warriors leading by 9. Curry looking around, fires from deep. Rebounded by McCollum. And stolen by Wiggins. Curry fires from way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
I mean, this guy is unreal. What a show.
Second chance shot, and Nurkic lays it in. Nurkic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Nurkic using his body that time, a polished move.
Curry against Lillard. Curry passes to Wiggins. Kicks it to Weissman. Golden State moving it around. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Warriors lead by 12.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. McCollum outside. Here's Lillard. Anthony trying to get open. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist by McCollum. McCollum's got 6 assists here tonight. And here is Curry. Rebounded by Anthony. Anthony's got his 4th rebound in this one. Put on the wing. Wide open look. Here's Nurkic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Nurkic with the pump fake does a good job fooling the defender that time.
And the first one at the line is good. Robert Covington's checked in for Portland. Derek Jones comes in for Hood, and both free throws good for Nurkic. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. Here's McCollum. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Just a smooth scorer is C.J. McCollum, and that combination of being confident and crafty keeps helping him pile up points in terms of his career statistics. Now he's at the line.
Second free throw, no good. Warriors leading by 7. On its way from Curry for 2. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Because Steph moves so well, anytime he can get some separation, he starts to feel once he gets the ball, he's going to find some points.
And it's Lillard missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. Excellent box out there, keeping himself between the man and the basket.
From 15 feet away, and the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got 8 points in the quarter.
Just always appreciate the way that C.J. McCollum is such a natural scorer.
It's good. And the Warriors lead by 9.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Jones. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Stephen Curry. And that one falls for Jones. And so Jones nails both of them. Warriors leading by 7. Oubre dishes to Wiggins. Oubre outside. Pulls up from the corner. That one rolling around and rims out. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Here's Jones. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Timeout called the Warriors.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Odom.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Thank you, David. It's stolen by Curry. And good! There's another.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Now a timeout called by Portland. They're trailing by 9. There's 1:54 left to play in the final quarter. Lillard, the pass to Nurkic, and the shot goes in.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
Lillard against Curry. Deep. That shot off the mark, and it's Portland the other way. Jones with it. Now defended by Wiggins. And here's McCollum for 3. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 5 assists in the game. Here's Curry. And it goes down 2 points. And the Warriors lead by 6.
Oh, man, the baby-faced assassin stepping up right there. Such a great score, and what a situation for Steph to get it done.
And another one falls. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Curry kicks to Wiggins. They double-team Curry. Oubre for 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Jones, no one around him. It's good. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch. What work from Steph Curry, gets open and makes it look easy. Wow.
McCollum outside to tie it up. They get it back.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're down by 5. 20 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
They're trying to get back in this thing, and they need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring them to within 3.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And so they foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
Jones, no luck. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Jones for 3, off target. So we see the Warriors get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, and just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send